Donald Trump recently has been trying to spin this narrative that Kamala Harris's brain has something wrong with it. But the issue with him spinning that narrative is that he does it by talking. And when he does that, it doesn't tend to go very well for him.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
Take a look.
Oh, there's a fly. Oh, I wonder where the fly came from. See, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have had a fly up here. You're changing rapidly. I tell you what, I had a good life before I did this. Nobody was shooting at me. I had a hell of a life. Oh, those locations, those beautiful. I could have been sunbathing on the beach. You have never seen a body so beautiful. Much better than Sleepy Joe. I used to say Marxist, but unfortunately nobody knows what that is. Most people said, what's a Marxist? Is that a good thing or a bad? I said, I have to use the word communist, okay? Do you mind? Does anybody mind? They have a phone app so that people can come into our country. These are smart immigrants, I guess, because most people don't have any idea what the hell a phone app is. But they do. These are very intelligent immigrants.
Look, I know that it's my job at this point to make fun of him. And don't worry, I'm going to. But like, what the hell is even going on with this? I mean, look, the one thing about the body was a joke or whatever, although as Francesca pointed out to me while we were listening to it, it sounded like he was going to compare himself to Kamala Harris, and then he thought the better of it. And again, he thought, well, wouldn't it be better if I was going up against Joe? No, you're not going up against Joe. That's not the election. And so what's a phone app? Dude, you're on your phone like 18 hours a day. You don't know what a phone app is? Like, and then the Marxist thing, like I couldn't say it anymore because nobody knows what it is. I agree with him. Very few people know what it is. That doesn't stop them from using the term generally. I would love for people to know what it is so they'll stop calling people who are not that. But anyway, yeah, and I don't even know what the fly thing was. I don't even know. Like, it is impossible to follow the strange conspiracy theories and nonsense that comes out of his mouth on a daily basis. What do you think?
Well, look, my kid's almost 2. And she's strings together words like she's like the T-1000 or whatever the Terminator thing is, where she'll be like saying all the words and all the phrases that she knows, but all jumbled up together, you know? And so it's like, it's just the cutest thing in the world. This is that, but for fascists, like a 2-year-old fascist who's just saying all the things that they know, but all jumbled together. And then being distracted by an actual fly. So I do think there was a fly in that auditorium that suddenly made him sort of like take a hard look at his life and be like, I stink. This place is dirty. I'm being disrespected by a fly. I'm in Mike Pence territory. And I actually don't want to be here. And then he just is honest. Donald Trump is a terrible liar. So he's very honest in these instances. And the audience is laughing. They think it's a joke. It's not. He doesn't want to be running. He doesn't want to be president. He wants to be Donald Trump. He wants to be a trademark, a rich playboy, heir. He wants to get a new wife, not Melania, but of course that would look terrible. He wants to obviously live his truth with Laura Loomer. Like, he does not want to be president. And so like, it's just amazing because like, I can only imagine, I'm trying to put myself in MAGA's position. Like, if you're the guy you want to vote for is like, I don't want this. I didn't ask for this. I had a good life. What happened to my life? I'd be like, I mean, maybe you shouldn't run. Like, I'd be more concerned with him and also be concerned with me and my country and why the hell the guy who's running for the top job doesn't seem to want the top job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the entire thing. Oh God. I mean, look, so the Harris campaign feels more comfortable mocking him than I do just because it's getting to such sad territory. But they put out this tweet. Most people don't have any idea what the hell a phone app is, which is good. I like that. They should have fun at his expense. I'm just gonna, before we move on to our final thing, I'm gonna say about him. I agree with your point that I don't think he's getting the enjoyment out of running that he used to. And I'm gonna say this, and this has nothing to do with anything. Like the damage that he can do if he becomes president remains the same regardless of what I'm about to say. But I believe, and I don't think I have Trump derangement syndrome when I say this, I don't think he draws happiness from anything anymore. I don't think he enjoys being in those beautiful locations. I don't think he wants to lay on the beach. I don't think he likes doing these rallies. I don't think he likes hanging out with his supporters or his family. I don't think any of it gives him any pleasure. I think that he is desperate to find the thing that he thinks will make him happy. Being president, not being in jail, getting, another $1 billion off of crypto. But I don't believe any of it will give him any pleasure, any enjoyment. And if there's any lesson to be drawn from this, don't live your life in any way inspired by the example of Donald Trump, because there is nothing good that comes of it. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.